Okay, today we've got the EPC VX6. This is actually the latest in a long line of Lamborghini products from ASUS, but this is the first one that's a netbook. And I'm particularly excited about this unboxing because this isn't a loaner unit. I actually bought this one for myself, so I'm definitely going to enjoy this. First you can tell is that it's a very premium product. The box is a lot different from our typical ASUS box. It's a very cool design to it, I think, and definitely gets you excited to dive into it. So first thing you'll see is the notebook is sitting on top here, and I decided to go for the white one, but it also comes in black as well, so you've got black or white as your two choices for this. You'll see here on the right hand side is where we keep the battery, and it is a 6-cell battery, and on this model it's going to be good for something like 6.5 hours, so it's pretty solid battery life. Just snap that in place. On the left hand side you also have your AC adapter and your power cord, and then you've got your user manual underneath the netbook, and lastly you have your warranty card. So be sure to register your netbook when you get it. It does have a 1-year warranty on the netbook itself. And there's also a 6-month warranty on the battery. So if you have any problems with the battery within 6 months, you can definitely get that fixed. So looking at the unit more closely itself, I'll just open it up here and just take off the cover. Power button on the right hand side. It also has the ExpressGate button, so you can do the dual boot on this to boot into ExpressGate. It's got the Lamborghini loading screen on it. This is a very similar model to the 1215N that you might be familiar with. It does have the Intel Atom D525 dual processor, and it's a 1.8 GHz processor. It does also have NVIDIA ION 2 on it. So not only does it have the 512 MB discrete graphic card, it also has Optimus. So that's where you're getting that good battery life from. Up to 6.5 hours, because you've got the integrated graphics and then only switching to the dedicated graphics when required. So it's a very snappy machine, but it's not eating up a lot of battery life when it's not needed. Other cool things with this that kind of set it apart from the 1215N, two main things. One is the USB 3.0. A lot of ASUS notebooks have only one USB 3.0, and you can tell because it's blue. This model actually has two. So I think it's definitely a very special feature to have, and something very cool to have on a netbook, to have two USB 3.0 ports. Definitely, going to keep you ready for the future. Otherwise, apart from that, you've got your Kingston lock, Ethernet cable, microphone, headphone. You've got your SD card reader, the standard USB 2.0 port, HDMI-out, and with this you can export 1080p video smoothly to your HD screen. You can also export 7.1 channel sound with that. So HDMI is a good thing to have for sure. And you've got VGA out as well. You also have Bluetooth 3.0 on this, so anyone that wants to connect their Bluetooth devices, you've got the latest standard in Bluetooth on this as well. You do have a 1.2 megapixel camera, and other performance specs, you've got 250 gigabyte hard drive on this, 2 gigabytes of DDR3 RAM, and it can be upgraded as high as 4 gigabytes of DDR3. It's a very easy bay on the back here to access the RAM, so that's kind of a do-it-yourself add-on if you want to. Reasons why this is a really premium netbook, apart from performance, the design is very cool. You've got a very slick palm rest here, very cool touchpad, trapezoidal shape. You've got the integrated mouse button, which is integrated actually with the display icon, so that's very cool. Never seen that before. And form factor wise, it's only about 1 inch thick, 1.13, and the weight is very low, 3.13 pounds. So it's a very light, very thin netbook, and despite that, the build quality is amazing. I can push quite hard on these keys and get almost no flex at all. So definitely going to be a very responsive, very tactile feel, and it's going to be a very nice experience to type on this. I'll just load up a quick video to give you an idea of how it streams video. Now YouTube is sort of the most difficult thing to stream from usually, so just show you how a video streams. We actually have the VX6 video, which will be cool to show on the VX6 netbook. So I'll go ahead and set it to 720p. You notice that the sound coming of the speakers is very, very good. These are actually the Bang & Olufsen ice-powered speakers, so they sound amazing, really. Very, very loud. So definitely a very cool machine. Let's go ahead and check that out. So, if you're in the market for a premium netbook, or you're just a big fan of Lamborghini, this is definitely the netbook to get. It's sold for $699 in the US, $729 in Canada, and definitely worth every penny. And I'll stand behind that because I bought one for myself, so this is the one to get.